Okay, second graders, so we're going to start with 210 minus 136. So we're going to start by drawing our HTO chart. The H stands for hundreds, T for tens, and O for ones. And then we're going to look at the bigger number we're subtracting from. 210 has 200, so we're going to draw 200 flats. And then we're going to look at the tens place. There's 110, so we're going to draw 110 rod. There aren't any ones. We don't need to draw any ones. Now we're going to look at the number we're taking away, 136. We need to take away 6 ones, but we don't have 6 ones, so we're going to exchange a 10 rod for 10 ones. You always want to start with your ones when you're subtracting on an HTO chart. So I'm going to draw my 10 ones that I exchanged from my 10 rod. And now I have enough ones to take away my 6 ones, so now I'm going to cross off my 6 ones. Then I'm going to move on to the next place. So the tens place, there's 3 tens I need to take away. I don't have 3 tens, so I'm going to borrow them from the hundreds. So I'm going to cross off 100 flat and exchange it for 10 10 rods. Now I can draw those 10 10 rods in the 10 column. And now I can cross off my 3 tens. Then we're going to look at the hundreds place. We have 100 flat, so we just cross it off. And then all you have to do is add up the remaining numbers. So there aren't any hundreds flats left, so we're going to write 0. We're going to add up the 10 rods. There's 7, and then the remaining ones. There's 4, so your final answer is 74. So here's another example of a problem you might see. So this time there's 2 zeros like in 600, so we're going to do 600 minus 427. So after you draw your HTO chart, you're going to look at your bigger number, which is 600. So we're going to draw 600 flats. And then, as you can see, the other 2 numbers are 0, so we're not going to draw anything in the tens or ones place. So now we're going to look at the number that we're taking away. Starting with the ones, we need 7 ones, but we don't have 7 ones, and we don't have any tens, so we're going to exchange a 100 flat for 10 10 rods. So after you draw your 10 10 rods, now you can exchange one of those and make 10 ones. So now that we have our ones, we can take away our 7 ones from 427. We can look at the tens place. We need to take away 2 tens, so we're going to cross off 2 10 rods. And then lastly, we're going to look at the hundreds place. We need to take away 400, so we're going to cross off 400 flats. And then you just add up the remaining hundreds, tens, and ones. So we've got 100, 7 tens, and 3 ones. So final answer is 173.